Assalamualaikum. This is Mohammad Kamal, lecturer Department of Mathematics, Scholars School and College. My dear students, inshallah today we will revise chapter 8, parallel lines. So almost our syllabus is completed. It's exam knocking at the door. After completing this one, then I will revise the arithmetic part, chapter 1 and chapter 2 gradually. So dear students, first of all do comments. Top line of the board, right side, left side, and sound quality, lighting, voice, everything okay? Can we start our class formally? There are 60 students connected with this live. Dear students, you can share or tag this link to your friends to be connected with this live classes. So basically we will discuss today most important concept about the parallel lines, transversals, alternate angle, corresponding angle, vertically opposite angle, equilateral triangle, and the relation in between angle and triangle. So this content almost related with the basic knowledge about geometry and parallel lines and the angle related with the parallel lines. So dear students, I think you should invite your friends to be connected with this live class. In the comment section, at least if you write the name of 5 students, I think those who are good connection with you, I think they will get the notification to be connected in this live classes. So do this one, and everything sound okay? Yes, we are going to start our class. Students said that's the sound is okay. So dear students, basically the line we will discuss topics in the parallel line. Yes, 70 students connected with this live. So first of all, almost in my section I have discussed these topics and your performance was excellent. Inshallah today I am going to revise chapter 8 again, and the content name is parallel straight lines. So we are going to discuss the parallel straight lines. So basically parallel straight lines, from the beginning of the content we can start it like this one. We all know the symbols, and this symbol is called parallel line. So this is like the line we use here, equal, but this is the parallel line symbol. This symbol is the parallel line symbol, and this is almost equal line symbol. Sometimes few students do mistake in terms of writing angle, and this is the angle. This symbol is called angle, and we can use here, like if we use here, this is smaller than, so should give attention in writing this angle symbol. Maximum students, sometimes those who are confusion, they do mistake in writing this one, and unfortunately we see in the exam topic, not only in the class 6 student and 7, the 19 students sometimes do the same mistake. This is not the symbol of angle. It's the greater than, smaller than single. So if we use here the left side, this indicates the smaller than. If we use the right symbol, it's like as right hand, it will be greater symbol. But angle symbol and greater symbol both are not the same. Yes, they meet at a fixed point. But this the ray is horizontal. This the ray is horizontal, but there is no any horizontal line. This line is perpendicular with the earth. So definitely it's the horizontal line, and there is no any more horizontal line. Yes, they meet at a point, but this symbol is not like the, it looks like angle, but it's not an angle symbol. Sometimes unfortunately we see in the exam hall, few students use this symbol writing like angle A, B, C. If you write this one, it's the wrong. This never do this one. Sometimes we use here A, B, C, and you should write this one. So this is the line which is parallel to the horizontal line, the angle meted on the same point. So I think from today you will not do the same mistake. So now my dear students, another symbol which is connected to you. Give attention. I think sound is okay, everything okay. Can we start our class formally? So another symbol we think here. If we use this symbol, this is the first one, and this is the another one. This is the another one. Do you know what are their name? This is the symbol 1 and this is the symbol 2. What is the name of symbol 1? What is the name of symbol 2? Who can write the answer? What is the name of symbol 1 and what is the name of symbol 2? Dear student, do comment section what are their name. Just I want to review your work done. What is the name of symbol 1 and what is the name of symbol 2? Basically these are connected with this our topics, inshallah. Then we are going to start our new content. Yes sir, number 1, Chamili Sarkar is the congruent, number 1. And number 2, what is the name of number 2? Is the only one wavelength like symbol. And Jarif sir is congruent, number 1. What is the name of number 2? Number 1 is congruent. And what is number 2? Do I give answer the number 2? Yes, all are writing. And Shati Hok, Muhammad, Nur Nabi, Samia, Samira is all are congruent, sir. Bhule gesi Nabi Moli, sir. Okay, you can try. What is the name of the symbol? It looks like the symbol name is similar. And this is congruent. So this the symbol name is congruent and this symbol name is similar. Like if we use here the triangle A, B, C is similar with the triangle D, E, F. And if we use here the triangle A, B, C is congruent with the triangle D, E, F. So my dear student, these the both symbol actually today give the information about the triangle and they are similar. So now you have to know what is the characteristics of similar, what's requirement are essential to be the similar triangle, and what characteristics are essential to be the congruent of two triangles. So basically we will apply these conditions in the proving the theorems. So first of all you have to know this is called the congruent. So there are specific 4 rules to be congruent to triangles. But the similar, there are different rules and they are according to the sides and their angles. So there are different rules in using the similar. Like similar, it's maybe like, it's like as my Punjabi, there are 2 similar Punjabi. And so its size may be smaller and greater, but it's look the similar. But in times of triangle, when you use here congruent, actually the congruent, there are 4 different characteristics, essentials, like their angles, 2 angles one side, and 1 angle 2 sides, or 3 sides, or in a right angle triangle, hypotenuse and any other sides. So there are 4 specific characters are essential, are needed to be proved the two triangles in a congruent. But the similar, it's maybe আমরা অনেক সময় দোকানে গিয়ে বলি না যে মামা আমাকে দুটো শার্ট সিমিলার দেন, একটা সাইজ ছোট হবে একটা একটু বড় হবে। তো this is the symbol is geometrically the similar symbol, and this symbol is already you know and said the maximum answer. This is the congruent. So sometimes unfortunately we see the students in the class 8, 9, 10 they also do mistake by using this symbol. So from today I think you students never do mistake from today in using appropriate application of these 2 symbols, the similar and this one is congruent. So hopefully you understood this one properly. So now my dear students, I think, sir, I don't understand this, the congruent properties. Okay, Bipul Ranjan Shah says, sir, congruent properties, just I'm going to discuss, hopefully we will discuss briefly. My dear students, In the chapter 10, like CH10, you will see here triangle. Triangle. When we will discuss after triangle related topics, then we will briefly discuss about the congruent. What are the requirements to prove two triangles are congruent? Just now I am giving the few examples. Just short example, like here. There are 4 characteristics, the 4 types. The number 1, like there are 2 triangles. Give attention. 2 triangles, like this one is. Consider this one is. Like the first concept, number 1, when the 3 sides are equal, like this one with this one, and this side is this side. The 3 sides are equal. First side, second side, third side. 3 sides are equal in between 2 triangles. Then they will be congruent. They will be congruent. Now step 1, they are congruent. First, when the 3 sides of 2 triangles are equal, and the triangle will be congruent. And the second characteristic, just give example, like this is the triangle and this is another triangle. In between 2 triangles, when you see here, the side is equal with this side and this side is equal with this side, but this angle and related angle with this angle. So what we see here, the 2 sides, like this one, the 2 sides and the angle included them. The 2 sides, they are equal with 2 respective sides, and they are included angle in between them. Like this is the 60 degree, this is the 60 degree. So 2 sides and their included angle, when will be same in the 2 triangles, then they will be congruent. So this is the second characteristics of congruent. This is the number 3rd information. So hopefully briefly we will discuss this content in the chapter 10, inshallah. So now, dear students, that's now basic knowledge, already 2 concepts done. Another one, in the 2 triangles, like this one, in the 2 triangles, when you see here, the one side are equal, this angle and this angle related with the side, these 2 angles are equal. So this is also congruent in between them. So you can apply here, this one is the angle and the one side and another angle. So 2 angles one side, 2 angles, and the related common side is equal. They are also congruent. So first information, second information, third information, and the 4th information finally. Just give attention here, number 4. In a right angle triangle, this is the characteristic especially for the right angle triangle. When the 2 angles are right angle, like when the 2 angles are right angle, this is the number 4 characteristics. 2 angles are right angles, and this side is called the hypotenuse. You all know hypotenuse, and hypotenuse is equals and any other sides except hypotenuse. So when the hypotenuse and any other side, hypotenuse and any other side, when they are equal, this is the hypotenuse. Using this one we can write hypotenuse and any other side of the 2 triangles are equal and they are congruent. Basically this is the 4 characteristics to be 2 triangles in congruent. And the similar, we all know the similar characteristics. Similar is completely, size will not be exact, but their size almost in the maximum case, their size and looks outlooking everything okay. But similar, they are not the same. Like this is the square. This is the square shape, like this one. This is, we can use here like this one. We don't need use more angle here. Similar, basically this same symbol is similar. So similar basically if we use here the triangle, like this is a triangle, but this is also a triangle. These both triangles are look similar, like this one is a square and this is also a square. They are not exact same in by their area, perimeter, but their outlooks is the same. It's like a shirt, t-shirt, pants. We always call in the markets, mama give two shirt the similar. একটা এই কালার দেন, একটা এই কালার দেন, but they will be similar. যখন আমরা দুটো ডিফারেন্ট কালার চুজ করব, ভালো করে খেয়াল করো, একই সাইজে যখন দুটো ডিফারেন্ট কালার যখন আমরা চুজ করব শার্ট অথবা পাঞ্জাবির ক্ষেত্রে, একই সাইজ দুটো ডিফারেন্ট কালার, সেই ক্ষেত্রে এরা কংগ্রুয়েন্ট হবে। একই সাইজ লাইক 42 or 40 সাইজ হোয়াটএভার, দুটো একই সাইজে দুটো ডিফারেন্ট কালারের ক্ষেত্রে আমরা কংগ্রুয়েন্ট সিম্বলটা ইউজ করতে পারবো। কিন্তু একই কালার দুটো ডিফারেন্ট সাইজ, একই রকম ডিজাইন দুটো ডিফারেন্ট সাইজ, একটা যেমন হতে পারে 42 আর একটা হতে পারে 38, এরকম দুটো পাঞ্জাবি অথবা দুটো স্কয়ার যেটা সাইজ ডিফারেন্ট বাট দে লুকস দ্য সেম ইন আউটলুকিং, in this case we can use the similar. So I think you understood properly in between the difference in between congruent and similar. So my dear students, just give again attention. Just when we choose two different Punjabi in the two different size, and they will be similar. Like আমরা অনেক সময় বলি যে দুটো সিমিলার দেন, একটা 32 সাইজ একটা 42 সাইজ, they are similar. But যখন আমরা বলবো ঠিক এই পাঞ্জাবিটা আরেকটা কালার দেন, so this may be the congruence. So I think the congruence, there are 4 specific characteristics. By using the geometrical diagram, I said the 3 different sides. But if we use here the 3 different angles, 60, 60, 60, and there will be the similar. This is the equilateral triangle, 1, 2, 3 angles will be 60. This also, if this triangle is equilateral triangle, then this angle will be 60 degrees. So this 60, 60, 60, they are equilateral triangles. So equilateral triangle may be equiangular triangles. The equiangular triangles is also a similar triangles. This is also the similar. So similar may be size same or not, but in the congruent size must be equal, and there must be equal. There are four characteristics. Inshallah, in our next stage, just after completing this exam, we can prove all theorems one by one. This is very interesting theorems. Just you can prove the 3 sides when they are equal, and then everything will be equal. When the 2 sides and including angle in between them, they are equal, then 2 triangles will be congruent. When the 2 angles and when the one sides of the 2 triangles and the angle along with the sides are equal, then 2 triangles will be congruent. In a right angle triangle, when the hypotenuse and any other sides, it may be opposite sides of adjacent side. When the hypotenuse and any other one sides are equal, then the 2 right angle triangles also be congruent. So my dear students, hope this concept is clear. Now come back to the parallel lines. Now is it clear to you? I will review your comments. My dear students, do comments, is it clear to you? We are going to start our next topics, which is related with the alternate angle, corresponding angle, vertically opposite angles, interior angle, exterior angles. So different types of activities, inshallah, we are going to start. Kisu buzinai, sir, blessed that you keep the getting vocal from the Sakib sir. Okay, sir. ওকে ডেফিনেটলি স্যার, হ্যাঁ আমি বুঝি নাই স্যার। কংগ্রুয়েন্টের পার্টটা তোমরা আসলে তোমাদের কনসেপ্ট এখনো ক্লিয়ার হবে না স্যার। ইজ ক্লিয়ার। মেইন কথা হচ্ছে দেখো, আমি শুধু তোমাদেরকে আজকে এখানে যে টপিকসটা নিয়ে আমরা কথা বলবো, কংগ্রুয়েন্ট পুরো টপিকসটা আমার এখানে আপাতত আমি শুধু সিম্বলটা মনে রাখবো, কারণ এই কংগ্রুয়েন্স রিলেটেড যে থিওরেমস গুলো, ইটস নট ইনক্লুডেড ইন আওয়ার আপকামিং এক্সাম সিলেবাস। Just you want to know, just you should know the name of the symbol which is congruent, and name of the symbol, this is called similar. In times of using similar, we use here the example of the Punjabi, 2 similar Punjabi, and they may be 2 different color or the same color. These are the 2 similar. But the congruent means exact to Punjabi, they would be the same size, 42 and 42. But they may be 2 different color. No. So in this case we can use here symbol the congruent. So basically to memory long time, just I gave you example, and there are 4 specific characteristics inshallah from our next chapters when we will start the triangle related theorems. Then we will prove all theorems one by one. Just now come back to the points which is related to the parallel lines inshallah. My dear students, just now you can memorize the name of the symbol which is congruent and similar. So come back to the points, dear students. Like this one, we can use here the parallel line. Like, and you have to know about the, we can use here the triangles, like this one. So just use here the first one. The ray is A, B, and this is the C, D. This is, you can use here X, Y. This is will be P and Q. So my dear student, there are 2 rays. This is the 2 ray, and there is also the ray here. You can use here infinite. If the topic's name is parallel lines or parallel straight lines. So, who can give the best example of the parallel line, or who can say the proper definition of the parallel line? So, my dear students, I am giving you 30 seconds. Just write the definition of parallel line. What do you mean, or what do you know about the parallel line? Already we discussed these topics in the first times, like January or last week or February. In times of class, we started the geometry pursuit the parallel line. So my dear students, just you can write what do you mean by the parallel line. So the give best example. Just I want to see your example. Don't be so smart. Don't compare with others. Yes, sir. Who are doing these comments? Sir. Bipul Ranjan Shah, sir, Amra. Just try to avoid irrelevant comments. My honest request to you, my dear students, please try to avoid irrelevant comments. It's the exam times. Give proper attention in that class. Just if I ask you the question, then you can give the answer. Otherwise, try to avoid the irrelevant comments. It may kill you time. It's important times to you. Already we discussed in the 25 minutes. So why you are wasting your time by gossiping? So no. Okay, sir. 2 lines which have the same difference and distance and never meet. Yes, who once said already. Mahmouda Akhtar said 2 lines who have same distance and never meet. They are parallel lines. One student, sir, do we need this example? No need to example. Just give the definitions of what do you mean by the parallel line. If I asked you questions in the part A, what is parallel line? Or write the definition of parallel line. So what you may write, so let's give example here. Parallel lines are the lines, oh my god, the lines which will never meet, the lines which never meet to straight lines which will never intersect or join. Sir, Ami, Age, answer this. Thank you, sir. Parallel lines already giving the example here. Examples, the parallel lines, the parallel lines are those lines which never meet each other. Thank you, sir. In geometry, the parallel lines are lines in a plane which do not meet there are two straight lines in a parallel that do not intersect at any points and said to the parallels. Yes, thank you, sir. Nabir Moli, sir, the two straight lines on a plane are parallel if they do not meet. Sir, Nabir Moli, AJ, you used here number 2 in times of making sentence and never use this mathematical number. You can write the spell TWO2. Thank you, sir. That yes, who giving the red line is also a parallel lines. Thank you. Actually, there are lots of things around us. They are parallel lines. So this is the board. This is the parallel lines. Then between the bottom line and the top lines. So already you said the correct answer. Yes. When the two ray, the distance in between them is always same, and they don't meet each other. They will never meet with each other. They are called the parallel line. Maximum student wrote here the exact answer. Thank you very much. Hope your efficiency will be continued with me. So my dear student, these the two lines are parallel. The parallel lines characteristics, when the lines will be parallel, then their characteristics, one of the most important characteristics of parallel line, they will not meet with each other. Never they will meet each other. If there are okay, the another line just intersect. If another line intersect the parallel lines, like we can use here A, B, C, D, and this is the E, E, F. If another straight line intersect each other, and this line is called transversal, and this line like E, F, we can use here G, and this point we can consider here H. So basically this is related with our content today. So my dear students, give attention. These are the two parallel lines, and EF transverse intersect the parallel line AB at the point H and CD at the point G. Now using this one, we can use here, like if we use here, this angle is 1, this angle is 2, this angle is 3, this angle is 4, this angle is 5, this angle is 6, this angle is 7, and if we use here, this angle is 8, 1, 2, and like this one G, we can use here G, and this is the H. So there are more questions related to this content. This is first one, vertically opposite angles, number A. Number B, vertically opposite angles. Number B, interior alternate angle. Interior angles. Number C, exterior angles. Number D, corresponding angles. Number atau alternate angles. A, B, C, D, E. Supplementary angle, straight angle, C, D, E, F, and number G, complementary angle. Okay, who can write the answer here? Just giving example. My dear students, I am asking you question number 1 to 8. Just you can apply here like this. Number A, just answer you can write in this form. Answer A, like 8 equals 6, 5 equals 7. Okay, just give the answer of, and you can use here the interior angles. They are interior angles 2 and 6. 2 and 6, 1 and 5. This is the exterior angle. Exterior angle, the parallel line 3 and 7, 3 and 7, and 4 and 8. The corresponding angle in between them. 7 equal to 7 equal to 6 equal 3, 6 equal 3, 7 equal to 6 equal 3. Alternate angle. 5 equal to, then 5 equal to 6 equal 1, 6 equal 1. Straight angle. 8, 7, 8 and 7, 8 and 5, 8 and 5, 8 and 5, or you can write here 6 and 5 or 8 and 5. Complementary angle. So complementary of 5 is complementary of 5, sorry, supplementary. This angle will be not complementary angle. There is no complementary angle. This one will be supplementary angle. Supplementary angle of 5 is 6. 5 is 6 or 8. So my dear students, I am giving just I used here the first one from the figure, just to mention here in this point G there are 4 angles. This is the angle C, G, H as 1, H, G, D. This angle we mentioned here as angle number 2. And similarly, in this top point we used here 4 different numbers for 4 different angles. So now, just I mentioned here the 1 or 2 examples. Now give another example from the figure. Just you can give another examples from the figure. Like I applied here 8 equals 6. So you can write 2 equal 4, 1 equal 3. So using this similar step, just give another examples. Okay. And from the figure you can find the more angles related with this content: vertically opposite, interior, exterior, corresponding, alternate, straight, supplementary angles. 8 and 1, you can mention the number 8, then I can review your comments properly. Dear students, you can mention like 8. So you can use here A means answer A, 5 equals 7 or 2 equals 4. Without mentioning the number, I cannot find is it related with the alternate or interior, exterior. So mention here, of course, is included is these topics. Is the chapter definitely chapter 8 related? Yes, already few students say Hafiz Rahman. Is the 8 equals 6? Number A, 8 equals 6. Number B, A, 1 equals 3. Thank you, sir. 2 equals 4. 7 to 8 1. 7 to 7 equal 2. 8 equal 1. 7 equal to 8 equals to 1. 7 equal to 8 equals to 1. Thank you, sir. Your answer is absolutely right. Hafiz Rahman. And A, B and C D are parallel. 5 equals to 2. 5 to 6 1. Thank you, sir. Your answer is absolutely right. You have mentioned also the number. The Jarif Samin also said vertically opposite 1 equal 3. Thank you, sir. Interior angle 1 equal 1 5 interior angle, and the 4 8 interior angle. 4 8 actually exterior. Yes, corresponding হচ্ছে 5 4 5 4 corresponding, yes, thank you sir. Alternate 5 2 alternate, thank you sir. Straight angle 1 and 2 straight, and supplementary angle 5 and 8, 5 and 8 they are supplementary. Thank you Zarif Samin, your answer is absolutely right and you represent with answer and question name. Sir, to side. Oh yes, I think you cannot see the figure properly. Okay, my dear students, already you said, sir, 13 minutes left plus 15 minutes. Inshallah, within these 13 minutes, we can complete our class properly. No problem. Inshallah, just give attention. App number just sir, bujine number straight angle. Who said the app number bujine? Sir, ekebare shohoj. Lima Ahmed. Sir, যখন দুটো অ্যাঙ্গেল একটা straight line হয়, like this one. How many angles you see here? Two angles. This is a straight angle. If this is 1, so this is 1 and this is 2. So 1 plus 2. These two angles, 1 plus 2, the total sum will be 180 degree. So this together they will make a straight angle. We can see here also straight angle. Only one angle is a straight angle. So like 8 and 7. 8 and 7 together they make a straight line, and that's why they are straight angle. Sir, kon dike diye 2 minutes left. No, only 2 minutes left. We have almost 10 to 15 minutes remaining. Inshallah, we will complete our topics. Just our class is 39 minutes already. No, inshallah, just give attention. We are within a short time, so we will discuss our topics. Is it clear to you, my dear students? Basically, chapter 8 totally dependent on the parallel line. If you identify corresponding angles, just I am using the different colors, my dear students, give attention. And this is the note. Give your attention. These the two angles and angle 5. They are alternate. Maximum time students do mistake in finding the alternate angles. 5 and 2 alternate. And 2 and 7. Like 2 and 7 corresponding. Is it clear now to you? By using different color, the 2 and 5 alternate, 1 and 6 alternate, 2 and 7 corresponding, 1 and 8 corresponding, 5 and 4 corresponding, 6 and 3 corresponding, 2 and 7 corresponding. Vertically opposite angle almost too much easy. Class 1 2 student, they also know how to find the vertically opposite angle. Front one, back one, right one, left one. This one, 8 6 5 7 1 3 4 2. They are vertically opposite angle because their vertex meet at a point, but ray just go through the opposite. And so this basically is too much easy, I think. An interior angle. So my dear student, this should give now attention. Interior angles, there is a magic in between two interior angle, like 2 and 6, 1 and 5. Give attention. And their sum will be 180 degree. Give attention, their sum will be 180 degree. In interior angle, sum of the two interior angle in a parallel line and their sum will be 180 degree. Give attention, like if you add number 5 and number 4, number 1 and number 5, basically I am using this number to identify the angle. This is not exact 5 plus 1 equal to 6, no. Just using 5, I said here AHG angle, just to mention as a symbol name 5. So if you add this angle with this angle, they are two interior angles, their sum will be 180 degree. And if you add 6 plus 2, and the sum of the two angles will be 180 degree. So definitely they are also supplementary. So is it clear to you? The sum of two interior angles in a parallel lines is 180 degree. Sum of two, is it clear? So this topic is almost very important with the content. And now exterior angle outside the parallel line. They may be equal, they may not be equal. It's not our headache. There is no relations in between them. Making the relation, just we have to follow the step corresponding, alternate, vertically opposite. Then you can make the relation in between external angle. But directly you will not get the relation in between them. Only you will get the relation in between the internal angle. The sum of two internal angles, in a parallel line is 180 degree. Is it clear to you? Okay, my dear students, after completing this one, number 3, now I will start number 4. Just do comments here. Why you are saying here, why no? Just give the 5 to 10 minutes. Within this minutes, we will complete our topics, my dear students. Just need only 5 to 6 minutes. Within this times, inshallah, we can complete these topics. Now just give answer to me. Is it number 1, number A, number B, and number C? Is it clear to you? We can start. We are going to start number D, E, and F. So number 1 to number 3. Is it clear to you? If you have any question, please do comments. Either I am going to. Okay, all clear. Zarif Samin, thank you, sir. And sir, Amar Tate 10%. I think we will try, inshallah. Okay, just come back to the next. Maximum times is corresponding angle. It's too much easy. Corresponding. 2 is 7. 1, 8. Give attention. Corresponding. 2, 7. 1, 8. 5, 4. 6, 3. So how we can identify by using characteristics a triangle, two angles are corresponding or not? It completely depends on two characteristics. They have no common vertex. Corresponding angles, they have no common vertex like opposite angles. They always will be the parallel line, one side of the parallel lines. The corresponding angle always one side of parallel transversal. Like EF is a transversal, and like 7 and 2, they are the same side, right side. 8 and 1, they are left side. So সবসময় মনে রাখবে corresponding angle-টা হচ্ছে এই যে transversal যেটা আছে তার এক পাশে হবে either right or left. Like 7 equal 2, they are right side of the transversal, and 8 equal 1 or 8 equal 1, 5 equal 4, they are left side. 7 equal 2, 6 equal 3, they are right side. So they should be one side of the transversal, and the one angle will be inside of the parallel line, another angle will be outside. দেখো 7 এবং 2 এর মধ্যে they are the same side of the transversal, but angle 7 inside the angle 2 inside the parallel line, but angle 7 is outside the parallel line. So আমরা দুটো কন্ডিশন ফলো করব। corresponding angle এর ক্ষেত্রে ট্রান্সভার্সালের যে কোনো এক পাশে থাকবে, একটা অ্যাঙ্গেল প্যারালাল লাইনের ইনসাইডে থাকবে আর একটা হচ্ছে প্যারালাল লাইনের বাইরে, একটা এক্সটারনালি একটা ইন্টারনাল থাকবে। Now is it clear? Inshallah, hopefully you understood this one properly. And this is the unlimited corresponding angle. So how many corresponding pair of angle? 7, 2, 1 pair, 6, 3, 2 pair, 5, 4, 3 pairs, 8, 4, 8, 8, 1, 4. So you will get here 4 pair of corresponding angles in a parallel lines. But now give attention to the alternate angles. Is another most important. Alternate. So আমি এটা নেব না, এটা alternate হিসেবে আমি এটা চুজ করব। Alternate angle almost looks like the mirror point. যে তুমি এইভাবে আয়নার সামনে একটা মার্কার নিয়ে দাঁড়াচ্ছ, ঠিক তোমার অপোজিটে একটা দেখাচ্ছে। So এইটাকে যদি আমরা খেয়াল করি নাম্বার 5 and number 2. They are alternate angles. Give attention. এই দুটো অ্যাঙ্গেল কিন্তু প্যারালাল লাইনের ভিতরে। They always inside the parallel line. First condition. They always inside the parallel line. Second condition. They are two sides of the transversal. এরা যে ট্রান্সভার্সাল যে দুই পাশে থাকবে alternate angle, যেমন 6, 1, 5, 2. They are equal because they are alternate. So alternate angle always two sides of the two different side of the transversal, like 5, 2 and 6, 1. এরা দেখো এই যে ট্রান্সভার্সাল যেটা আছে তার দুই পাশে থাকবে এটা হলো একটা কন্ডিশন। আরেকটা কন্ডিশন হচ্ছে they are inside the parallel line, ওরা প্যারালাল লাইনের ভিতরে থাকবে। দেখো 5 এবং 2 they are inside the parallel line. Number 1 and 6 they are also inside the parallel line. So just two conditions of the alternate angle. So now dear students, do comments, is it clear to you? Oh my god, it's me too sir. Left 4 minutes, now it's 62 students. So dear students, only 5 minutes, within 5 minutes inshallah we will complete our topics. Just very interesting topics. If I complete now, then I have to start this one from the previous class. So inshallah just 5 minutes within this one. Alternate angle, straight angles. Already you know, it's very important and too much easy question. Just identify which two angles together make a straight line, number 1 and 2. So it's a straight angle. This is also the straight angle. 4 and 3 straight angle together make 1 and 2 straight angle. Straight angle, in a straight line, if we separate the two angles, like in a straight line, if we line is a 180 degree together is 180 degree. We can use here is the 180 degree. If this angle is 60 degree, this one will be 120 degree. Because in a straight line, they are supplementary of each other. The supplementary of 120 is 60. Supplementary of 60 is 120. Because they are adjacent angle, they have a common vertex, they have a common ray. খেয়াল কর, এই যে একটা ইম্পর্টেন্ট কথা আসছে আমাদের এখানে অ্যাডজাসেন্ট অ্যাঙ্গেল। অ্যাডজাসেন্ট অ্যাঙ্গেলের কনসেপ্টটা মূলত দেখো, খেয়াল কর, হাউ মেনি অ্যাঙ্গেলস ইউ সি হিয়ার। যদি শুরুতেই বলি আমরা কমপ্লিকেটেড চিন্তা না করি, এখানে দুটো অ্যাঙ্গেল। আর যদি কমপ্লিকেটেড চিন্তা করি তাহলে বলবো একটা হচ্ছে 60, একটা হচ্ছে 120, আরো একটা অ্যাঙ্গেল হচ্ছে 180। তাহলে এখানে 3 অ্যাঙ্গেলস। যতগুলো অ্যাঙ্গেলস থাকে সবগুলো অ্যাঙ্গেলে কিন্তু একটা কমন পয়েন্ট আছে, ভার্টেক্স। They meet at the point here. This is the like A, B, O, C. দেখো সবাই কিন্তু একটা পয়েন্টে মিট করে। এই যে দেখো এই দুটো অ্যাঙ্গেলের মধ্যে একটা কমন রে আছে যেটা হচ্ছে OC. OC রে হচ্ছে আমার 60 ডিগ্রি অ্যাঙ্গেলের সাথে কানেক্টেড and is also connected with the 120 degree angle. So my dear student, that's why we can say they are supplementary angle of each other. So now I will review your comments. If you have any questions, please do comments, or either we are going to leave our class within a short time. Azan is also going on. My dear students, do you have any questions here? And if you have no questions, we are going to close our class here. Inshallah, my dear students, do comment just. Thank you, sir, for your wonderful classes, and thank you also thanks to you, sir. I am always with still the latest. Thank you, sir. You also. So, I think, stay safe, thank you sir. I think there are no problem. Inshallah, in the next class we will discuss the question, creative question related with the parallel lines. Just we have revised again today, alternate angle, parallel lines, corresponding angle, vertically opposite angle, interior angle, stereo angle, and then supplementary angle, complementary angle. So inshallah in the next class we will discuss the creative questions related to this content. Hope to see you again in the next class and wish you all the best. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.